Oh, good morning. What is this? Sunny day in the hills. Can't believe that. It's the first time I've been to the hills for ages. Since that snowy time in, I can't remember, it was March, was it? It's middle April now, and I'm going up to a stile, so I shan't go over that. Oh no, maybe I can just open the gate. Yeah, so, oh no, I can't. Yeah, so it's the first time I've been to the hills for ages. I keep walking up the Marlborough Downs because it drains quite well, so it's not a mud fest, and it's just not been worth driving over here. You know, not unless you want to, spend your day in the middle of a cloud, and I can be in the middle of a cloud closer to home. So anyway, it's the first time out in the hills for ages. So I'm here in Glyn Towie, and going to go over the series of hills that I always call the Carmarthen Fan. So they're all called Van something or other, as are a lot of hills in South Wales. But this is actually the same walk as the first walk I put on. I did a video of on this channel. Hopefully this will be a bit better because the weather's slightly better today. Although it got nice that day. But I hadn't discovered the stability button on the phone at that time. So it was just very wobbly. But today looks to be absolutely cracking. I got up early, so I'm here at about 8 o'clock. And it's not that early, but early enough. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to a cracking day in the hills. I'm an old fart these days, so I think the last time I was here, only, 2019, I'd have romped over all this lot and wouldn't have thought twice about it at the moment. It's, none of this is a foregone conclusion. I'll be limping and aching and God knows all what by the time I get to the end of it. But hey, that's what it's all about. Anyway, so let's crack on quietly and enjoy ourselves. This looks a delight. Yeah, I always remember this to be tussock grass hell. This is what I mean. So I'm sort of buried in it there. And just telling that looks kind of wonderful, doesn't it? Except it goes all the way down to a lake. So it's kind of hard going, this bit. But then you get over it fairly quickly. Don't stand on the top of the tussocks as you twist your ankle and fall off. These things are sent to try us. Whew. Keen hell. That was hard work. I had a couple of boots full. If anyone's seen the film Dune, or Dune 2, that was like the Fremen walk. You're kind of stumbling and no two paces are alike. Oh, we need a sandworms now, we're quizzing. If you haven't seen the film, you won't know what the hell I'm talking about. When I was a kid, I read all the books. They were brilliant. There's like 8 books or something. 2 of which were finished off after the original author, whose name escapes me now, died. But the 2 movies only did the first book. Hey ho, I think we've escaped from the clutches of the bloody tussock grass. It's only merely a bit tussocky here as opposed to tussocks hiding bog. Oh well, we live to fight another day. Bloody hell, I'm a thing I'd forgotten all about, which is boiling hot. So I think it's a big disrobe time at the moment. And pad on up, there's no wind at all. it's a cool air temperature because if there is an airflow, it's a northerly airflow, but it ain't flowing too much at ground level. So anyway, happy days. Woohoo, a path. Not plain sailing now until we start to come back. Then there's another bit of a bog wallow or moor wallow, but I don't think it's quite as bad as that. Nope, I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up. Carmarthen Eddie Bull. No idea what that means. Yes, Cymru. Yes, Wales. Who knows? Wow, it's so nice. There's a kite flying down there. Fantastic. Bird rather than aerial device. So I'm going to have a butty. It's only early, but it's just lovely. It's really still as well. I get a fine panorama of a big chunk of moorland here. Yeah, let's have a butty. There's some wonderful winter gullies here. I bet they never come into condition though. Even in that snow the other month. probably wouldn't have filled these. You need a big build-up, which I guess you just never get here anymore. But that looks wonderful, that. You're about grade 1, it'd be dead easy. Brilliant. Well, I think we're just starting to lose the light. There's supposed to be weather coming in from the north, and that's the direction we're looking right now. You see it's all kind of milking up with cirrostratus, which gives you a very flat light. But anyway, we'll see. It'll be all right. It's just I might not film anymore because it doesn't look so good. We'll see. Well, the walk changes character now. That view you just had there, that's the way back. So it's over a real wilderness of a moor. It's a shame the sun's gone in because it does look nice when the sun's out. You know, as I say, flat light, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's a proper, to begin with, a proper bog trot. There is a bridleway which goes right across it, but there's absolutely nothing on the ground until after a load of limestone sinkholes, when it becomes a track then, and you can just stroll out on the track, which is really good. It's a real wilderness feel to it, so I really quite like it. But the problem, first of all, is to cross the stream, which sometimes can be interesting. Best to stay high, but because the temptation is to go low, which doesn't work. So we'll stay high. I'm almost double back on myself here, almost back to the cliff edge. But yeah, we'll carry straight on down here. And I can spy a nice group of rocks, which is a fine place to have some lunch. Oh, here's my lunchtime view. Not too shabby, is it? Well, this is the beastie that can be difficult. Well, look what I come across. I've never spotted that one before. We'll have that, maybe, unless we fall in. Let's see. Well, I just trod on it and it just collapsed, so it's rotten as hell. However, there's a bit up here, so it's very deep water underneath, so, you know, I don't really want to get that wet. Oh, there's a bit here I reckon I could probably jump across. Maybe. Let's see. It's always a bit of a challenge, this river. Especially after all this rain. But let's see. I reckon this is looking all right. He says. We'll have a good launch. Yeah, look, that's good. Yeah. Ah, how do you like that? It's the acme of British mountaineering, this, isn't it? It's just like foreign mountaineering, greater ranges, it's all rocks and snow and ice and mixed ground and that sort of stuff. Here, it's swallowing up bogs and crossing, you know, marshy streams. It's a lovely bit of wilderness, this. Pretty much empty. There's a little lump over there to the left, on the left of the shot right now. It's only low. Apparently that is the most remote hill. Tullagaru, the most remote hill, furthest distance from a road in England and Wales. More distant ones in Scotland. Super. Well, this was the idea. Get to this broad ridge and sort of go down it, sort of trending left. There's definitely no distinct way, no path at all. You sort of trend left, and you pick up a path which you can't see from here because you've got to go over that sort of lump, avoiding all of that bog, which is not easy here. These streams are quite interesting. They flow into sinkholes, as you can see. They're quite sort of, you know, substantial streams. And a couple of 100 yards down there, 300 yards, half a mile, they go into a sinkhole. and it's not dramatic like it is in, you know, Gaping Gill in the Yorkshire Dales. It's sort of really strange. You sort of go there and it just gets more and more bouldery until you sort of think, hold on, there's no stream anymore. And that's it, underground. And it emerges, I don't know, somewhere down the valley, quite a long way down the valley, because it's all limestone here. So yeah, quite strange. Don't know whether the camera picks them out, but those kind of indentations in the ground, they're all sinkholes. I mean, they haven't got any streams flowing down them, but and they don't look very dramatic when you see them, but they are all sinkholes. Well, here we are on the bridleway that crosses all the bog behind me, but just as we cross this little stream here, it becomes quite a track, and so it's just a cruise all the way out, a couple of miles, 3 miles, not really sure how far, not far, with a pub at the bottom. If I remember rightly, this one's, yeah, it is, yeah, this one's full of water. Not all of them are. So it's obviously blocked enough to not let the water drain away. There you go, not very dramatic, but there ain't no water in this one. Oh, not a million miles from the car now. It feels like it's just vertically down. This is a steep bit at the end here. It's absolutely knackering for knackered old knees. But hey ho. Wow, what a cracking day. It's certainly better. It was certainly cracking early on when the weather was better and the sun was out. Wasn't it fantastic along that ridge? Just wonderful. So yeah, so very good to get to the hills. I haven't been to the hills for a long time, so that was very good, very therapeutic. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and catch you in the next one.